name is Sarum Rich. I was born in Thailand. Me and my brother were both born in Thailand in a refugee camp in Thailand. Our family were fleeing the country because of the Khmer Rouge regime that was killing a lot of the people over there. It was a huge genocide that was going on. We got word to come to the United States legally in 1985 when I was only 1 year old by a church, a Moravian church in Winston-Salem, in Old Salem. Growing up in Winston-Salem, it was very different because me and my brother and my sister, I'm the youngest of the three, we had some identity issues as to where we fit in with everyone else. My family is Buddhist and they still go to the Greensboro Temple. We didn't know where we could fit in or where we would, and adjusting to kids at school and everything else was difficult. The whole thing was difficult. Me and my brother played sports a lot and we were playing basketball. I remember the earliest years of watching North Carolina basketball when Eric Montross and those guys were still playing. My family got involved in volleyball after I graduated high school, and it started out very small. It was a family get-together at Tri Park, and it just grew from there. The more I played, the more I got involved, the more people I met. And I remember the first time I ever met Stan. It was in the gym at a school in Winston, and being the competitive person I am, I targeted him. I gave him my best shots. I tried to pick at him and playing volleyball with him. One day when I asked him if he wanted to go out to eat with us, with me and some teammates of ours, and to go eat and have drinks, and he just kindly explained that he didn't do those things. He just decided to live a different life. And from then on, I was more curious about it. I wanted to know more. It's like, you know, who doesn't do that? And he eventually invited me to come to Kernersville, Wesleyan. It was the first invite in a long time that I've gotten from a friend to come to church. I knew there was a God. I can see His creations everywhere. But I didn't want to accept that there was a God out there controlling everything in my life, because I wanted the control. That was what I thought, that I controlled it all. I thought that things were going good in my life because I made it happen. And I can remember being in the sanctuary here at church a Sunday morning when we were doing the Easter presentation. And I remember Pastor Phil leading prayer, and he asked if there was anybody here today that doesn't know Jesus Christ and wanted to know Him. Just simply raise your hand, and I was one. I didn't know who else decided that day, but I knew that I would want to be one to follow Jesus. When I decided to follow Christ, there were a lot of things about me in my old life that went away and died. And now, being in the newness of life now, that is my outward expression to the world, is to be baptized.